subscribe. Okay, so recently I've been making a lot of YouTube shorts about the game and just posting builds and stuff, and it has come to my attention that I haven't actually made a video about the DERA Vandal, which is surprising because the DERA Vandal is probably my favorite primary ever since I got the Riven that I have for it. So let's just show off some of the builds that I use on the shorts. I have two builds today for you, one acuity and one multi-shot. Usually I have a Riven here, but let's show it off without a Riven. For the acuity build, it's pretty simple. I mean, it's a basic primary rifle that you use deadhead with and with acuity. So you've probably already seen this. The main point that I like about the DERA Vandal is the Riven disposition. So honestly, I 100% recommend just getting a random Riven off of someone and just rolling it to get even a decent Riven. You don't need a god roll because something even like this, damage and critical damage, is already so much better than anything you could put there. But for now, let's put a non-Riven build here. Acuity build. Galvanized Scope, critical delay, that's for more critical chance. Vital Sense for more critical damage. Usually I use my Riven right here because this one gives more critical damage with the added bonus of damage. Vile Acceleration for more fire rate to counteract the critical delay minus. Primary Acuity, super important. We're gonna be using this for headshots mainly. Galvanized Aptitude for status chance on kill, which is big because you're gonna do a lot of statuses with this build. High Voltage and Malignant Force for corrosive. I mean, you guys already know this. I don't even need to explain why this is the build. This is basically the build of every other assault rifle in the game if you're using acuity. Of course, primary deadhead because we're already gonna go for headshots anyways. You could probably use primary crux if you're gonna do a non-Incarnon mode, but I like the Incarnon mode, so let's go for deadhead. And of course, Vigilante supplies. For the Incarnon form evolutions, of course, evolution 2, we're gonna go for Paragon Essence for more base damage and more status effect. But my tip is that if you're gonna go for an Incarnoff mode, which means you're not gonna use the Incarnon mode at all, you're just gonna use the regular pew 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 and then gonna go for Crux, use Crimson Overture with Crux. That's gonna help a lot with ammo efficiencies. It's gonna be a bullet hose. For this one, I want to use the Incarnon mode. For the Evolution 3, I used projectile speed because that actually affects the Incarnon mode, surprisingly. High ground for more critical chance, and of course, status chance. You could probably use the other ones, but nah, high ground is just too good, man. High ground is just too good. Okay, no Incarnons, no nothing. Do I have buffs? I think I have Tenacious Bond, Reinforced Bond. Yeah, that's it. I mean, look at that. It's a red Crit City. And of course, that's not even the best part. The best part is, of course, the fucking Incarnon. 2 million damage. Like, bro, this gun is just so good. I can't believe I haven't made a video about this gun, because this gun has been one of my favorites, man, ever since I built this. It's 11 million. The fucking, it's insane. Okay, now why don't we try it with the Riven? Now, your Rivens might vary, but I'm particularly proud about this one because it adds so much more damage and so much more crit rate. Incarnon goes on, boom. I mean, look at this shit, man. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, this gun, you need to aim, of course. I mean, it's an assault rifle. You'll have to aim. It'll never be as easy to use as Taurid or something, but just the sound design alone, it's very fun. And I completely forgot about this one fact. You could use a skin for the gun, and because it's one of the 3rd generation Incarnons, the skin will still be on even if you turn on the Incarnon mode, which isn't really the case for the other Incarnons. More specifically, this Justice Rifle skin is one of my favorites. The sound design is pretty good and the animation is pretty nice. I mean, look at this. When we turn on the Incarnon mode, it stays as the Justice Rifle skin, which you can't really experience on the other Incarnons. Pretty good. 27 million. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. That's with the Riven. Okay, next one, next build. We're gonna use the same Incarnon evolutions. Multi-shot. Now, the multi-shot, I don't really like the multi-shot, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I absolutely prefer the acuity, but I do understand if you don't want to do headshots. But to be honest, even with the multi-shot, you're still gonna run primary deadhead. I mean, primary deadhead is just leagues better compared to merciless if you could go out of your way to do headshots. So let's try out the... It's still good. I mean, it still absolutely slaps. There's nothing wrong with it per se. I'd even say that it's actually easier to use if you're a new player, because you don't need to go for the headshots that much. You just need for some of the shots to hit for deadhead I meant. But it doesn't really pack that big of a punch compared to acuity. You don't see the big numbers. You don't see the millions of numbers that you could hit with acuity on this kind of build. But to be fair, I mean, it's just a mowing machine. Even with this build, there's nothing wrong with it if you're running it only on normal missions, because majority of the people don't really do endurance runs. Like, let's be real here, probably 90% of you guys just do relic missions, just do steel path missions, maybe even stay in a survival mission for 10, 20, 30 30 minutes max. But majority of the people don't do level 9999. So this is more than enough to suffice, more than enough to kill the hordes of enemies that you have. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's pretty fast. Overall, I 100% recommend the acuity build for this gun. This gun is just too good with acuity. Unfortunately, it got nerfed quite a bit on the Tekrot Encore update, but it's fine. We still made do with it. 26 million. It's not that bad, right? I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, guys. Peace out.